Breaking news. The former Emir of Kano State, Lamido Sanusi, barracks the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, for saying that IPOB members are not terrorists. According to Sanusi, he said, the federal government was in such a hurry to proscribe IPOB members who were freedom fighters, terrorist group. They shouldn't have done that. These people are saying something. The federal government would have listened to them instead of proscribing them as terrorist organization. Now the question is, what is the government doing concerning the terrorists in the northern region who have taken over our land? The government was not in a hurry to proscribe bandits or fight bandits the way they are fighting the IPOB agitators in the southeast. We just have to stand for the truth, he said. Wow, this is really very wonderful. If we have somebody like Sanusi, 5 or 10 persons like this in the north, I think people will get things correctly. He just said the truth. If Nigerian government are actually putting the strength they are putting to fight the agitators in the southeast region on the bandits in the northern Nigeria, I don't think by now we should be talking about bandits ravaging the country in the north. These people, they have taken over, so many states in the northern part of this country. There are some places you go in the north. Before you cultivate, you have to pay levies. It's compulsory you should do that. If you don't do that, that means you don't want to be alive. You understand? And you see all these people doing it because the government has failed them. They cannot just start to say, no, we are not going to pay. After all, Nigerian army or Nigerian police or DSS or whatever will come and protect them. That means you don't so garibi that. Now your head, they go pick for ground. That is the truth. The government, they are not there to protect, and they are not willing to protect these people. So they just have to fight out themselves by paying the levies before they could go to their farms. He said the fact, this strength the government is using against the agitators in the south, if they are using it against the bandits and Boko Haram, I will not forget the Fulani herdsmen. They are all there. If they are using it against these people, I don't think we should be here now. Nigeria is nothing to tell home about. People cannot go to their farms again, and that is why you are now seeing hunger everywhere. Those people, when they say them they farm, they do farm. These people don't drive them come out for their farms. You understand? Drive them come out for their homes. How they go come take, do farm. See, things are now too expensive. But the funny part of it is that the government do not want to know. The president will tell you that his government has fought, is the best government who has fought, bandits, Boko Haram, agitators and all that in the country. His administration is the best. That he has done extremely very well. Person when they talk this kind of thing, how you go take believe say, they try at all. You get one sickness when they talk. Sorry, I use that language. When you get problem and say this, if you can identify your problem, the problem is half solved. If you have a problem and you can identify that this is a problem I have, I am telling you that your problem is half solved. But the most worrisome about this is that when you have a problem and you that have that problem, you are not even aware that you have a problem, you can never solve that problem. That problem, there is no way you can resolve it because to you don't have a problem. That is exactly the scenario in this country. It seems that the government do not know that we have a problem. They see agitators as a threat. No, These people are, as a result of their a product of injustice of the government. You understand? The best way to go about what is on ground is for them, to look into the root of agitation. Then face it. I always say this. You understand? Now the issue now is that yesterday, the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, faulted the federal government of Nigeria for proscribing the indigenous people of Biafra as terrorists. While speaking on Channels Television, Peter said that IPOB is not a terrorist organization. None, they are not a terrorist organization. None are. Even its members are not terrorists. I beg your pardon. Sahara Reporter states that the Anambra State governor said the only thing he disagreed with is naming IPOB terrorists. They are not terrorists. Those who took the decision may have information that he does not have. He said he stayed in Onitsha, and he can tell you that they are people he passes on the road every day. Peter Obi further said that he communicated and lived with them, and he had never felt threatened or molested from them, even when they are gathering. The Labour Party, the presidential candidate, Peter Obi, has been making a great impression on Nigerians ever since he announced that he is running for presidency in the 2023 general elections. And so many persons have, reacted to this statement he made, that IPOB members are not terrorists. You understand? Some are saying it in the other way, and some are saying that he cannot be the president of Nigeria because last, a plan is to make a handover Nigeria to IPOB agitators. So my people, how you see him? What do you see? How you think about waiting the former emir of Kano just said? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.